All right, hey everyone, good to see you. Kunal, good to meet you. Good to have you here. Happy Sunday. And who's it? Shubham. Hey, good to meet you. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Happy Monday, you guys. All right, we have our Retrieval Augmented Generation, which is what we're currently working on. We have built the web server. As you can see here over in the corner, we got our web server running. We've got right here. Oop, nope. Let me see. Run. Cargo run. There it goes. Okay. Connects. All data going through. Hello. Yeah. Good to have you here. I'm excited about this. So we've got our web server. We need to add in our schema. So we've got our database. We need to do our schema for our metadata and for the chunking of the data. So that's where the data store is going to live. So that way we can pass that into the LLM to summarize the response for the user. Hey, Torva. Hello. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Torva, it's great to see everything that you're chatting with over the weekend and everyone to get all the things set up. Thank you, Torva. Thank you. Bro, your stream in shorts format. Wow. Yeah, we got streams short format. We also have a long form over here in the Twitch. So if you want that too, that's also there. Let's see. I'm also meme a project now. Wait, meme. What do you mean meme? What do you mean meme a project? Wait, what are you talking about? What is what are you maming? Maming is like a thing that's when you hurting. It hurts. I don't think that's what you meant though. I'm pretty sure that's what you meant. Okay. So tomorrow so this is our plan. We made a plan for yesterday. We're going to do the schema today. So we're going to get an SQLite. We've got our SQLite handler. We need to create the schema. We should load the database and save the database, and I think that'll work. I think that'll be a good plan for today because we have we've got an hour and 20 minutes, so we should be good. I want to say I'm making a project too now. Oh, nice! Excellent! Oh, what's your project? Tell us about it. What is your project? It sounds exciting. It sounds like you have an exciting project there. So we have our SQLite handler. Okay. Right here, that's our database connection. Put it into our state. That allows us to pass that cleanly through our middle. It used to be a middle layer extension, and then we changed it to something that was a little bit cleaner and made me happier. And in fact, I remember going through this process like 3 or 4 years ago now, and doing the exact same thing. So I'm really happy to see that that's there now. All right, so we've got our upload document and we've got our prompt. So the user can submit their prompt. All right, so let's see here. All right, yeah, looking good. Okay, let's close this. There we go. Okay, now what I want to do, let's see here, is get our schema going. All right, so we should probably write that. Well, we'll just write it as a nice big fancy string, huh? Let's write it as a constant, and then we can do something later. So we should do a schema. Let's see, called period. We will go to the source directory. All right, so we probably want to make a new module, and we'll make this the database module. Does it sound good? Get his database going there. What is this? Hey, Smooko. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. This is a Retrieval Augmented Generation tutorial. We're going to build an end-to-end production-grade RAG engine. It's a really straightforward. Basically, it gives you the ability to query data in your corporate enterprise, all your documents. It turns all of your documents into Google search, which has an LLM that responds. It's really neat. Basically, you get to talk with your data. It's a data speech. It's in Rust, yeah. Oh, never mind, you already know. All right. Good to hear. It's in Rust, yeah. Smooko, sweet, yeah. Hey, Bonzupi, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Let's see. You've been here the whole time. You forgot to say something. All right, no worries. Good to have you. Hey, Deezy, welcome on in. Who can go to recover your deleted data from your PC? Oh, well, you can maybe do that if you get a forensics disk. A disk forensics person. Hey, Big Data Jay, good to see you. Happy Monday. Monday, we did it. Woo, we're there. We started the new week. The new week is here, you guys. All right, so let me see. I want to open up a file. We're going to call it source. We'll say database.rs. And we are probably going to put all of our database stuff over here. So let's see, what do we want? All of our SQLite probably. I think that might be it right there. Maybe we'll put that there. I think that might be a good idea. So we're gonna put this over here. And we basically, what we want to do is make a new database a module, which in Rust is, just another file. We will see, what do we call this? Mod database. So that way we can import all of our stuff from this file over here. So new module. Hey, Coach Leet. Hey, Coach Leet. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. You joined our channel for software engineering. Good to have you here. We are building a RAG today, Retrieval Augmented Generation. Do you have Roblox? I don't. Diego, I have not. I know of it. Minecraft is more my speed, is what I do. Some Minecraft there. Kunal, that tool that gives you help to ask people to meet Google Meet. Wait. It's like a tool you give to people in Google Meet. Okay. It'll transcribe meeting audio and then give a task to a person who said it in the meeting. Oh, nice. Hey, excellent. Using the LLMs there. That sounds good. Okay. So what do we want here? We're probably going to have a struct, a pub struct. That's going to be our database, maybe, probably, something like that. And then we're going to have a connection like we had over here. We'll do this. We'll have a connection. We'll just call this connection. Database connection. And then we'll have an impl database. We want to implement stuff here. A new, maybe? Can we do that? Is there something we can do? Do we want to make that like that? Or are we going to keep it over here? And then we probably throw that in. No, this is fine. I think this is fine right here. So we're going to have a new pub function new. And it's going to return a self. Let's see here, self, there we go. It's, you created just a little bit of structure right now. Okay, so you're getting started. You're on the right path, that's good to hear. All right, and then this. All right, so we're gonna have our database and we're gonna return self. And we will say db.into, like that, connection. All right, so I think that'll do it. Let's see, self. There we go. Return self. The only thing is, I don't think we can have a question mark here because we're not returning result. We're returning a structure of ourself. Although I suppose what we could do is we could say result like this and then grab anyhow result up here. All right. Wait, cannot open file for writing, press enter. Wait, why not? What? That's on, what is this right here? Right here, what is this? Do you see this right here? What is that? What's going on? Why is it doing that? Why? Source. I should be able to, oh, I see. I've named the file weird. Okay, no worries, we can fix this. Here, let's copy everything. Let's do a yank. We'll yank it. We'll open up a new file called source database.rs. Paste. Save that file. Close this one. And then reopen it. Again, there we go. All right, we fixed it. Quick and easy. All right, so now we've got our nice little database file. We should also have a schema in here, right? We should do a schema. So we're gonna have a const. We'll call this const schema, and we'll write our schema right here. And I think we could say it's an answer. Answer, there we go, equals. And then we'll have something like this. All right, is that gonna work? Okay, I want my bacon back is what I want. I want bacon back. Let's bring bacon back, here we go. Okay, there we go. Gets our Tokyo Mutex is going here. Okay. Transcribe your meeting audio and then create tasks like you said in the meeting and make a PDF of the meeting after the meeting ends. Oh, within 2 to 3 minutes, it will send the email to the person. Oh, nice. Hello, bro. Hey, how's it going there? Good to see you. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good Monday. All right, so we've got our new database here. All right, we've got a new database file. Now we just gotta see how this is gonna work. Is this results? All right, it doesn't like that. All right, implement database. Am I typing things in weird? This is the type of self-literal. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes. It's the exact right here. It's this. These two things. Right here. All right. Same bro, I'm also good. Good to hear it. Hey, Venom, good to see ya. Happy Monday. Welcome on in. Ankit bro, depends on where you want to go. Okay. Oh, Ankit. Oh, Ankit. I missed your message. What'd you say? College whose skill or language would be best for me. College whose skill or language would be best. What? Depends. Hey, Sergio, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Good to have you here. Hope you had a good week. Hope you had a good weekend. It's good to see you over the weekend as well, Sergio. Good to see you on Saturday and Sunday. Okay. So, Ankit, really depends. It really depends. Exactly. All right. It's like, where do we go from here? All right. I want to fix this problem that we see at the bottom of the screen. DB into, we got the new texts here. Projection. 1 second for new text. All right. It is going to be that. Yep. Okay. Mutex connection. Double check that I spelled that correctly. There we go. Connection. Hey, thank you for the hearts. Hey, Derek, good to see ya. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. As an Android developer, a good career. Oh, maybe, yeah. Android apps, sure. It could be part of your career. That's fine. Yep, use Kotlin. What you want is Kotlin, right? Kotlin, not Java. You want some Kotlin in there. Yep. Derek started writing tokenizer in Rust. Hey, practice Rust skills. Nice, Derek. Excellent. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. What is the difference between RAG-based app and creating your own model from scratch? Well, you need both, right? So in order to make that work, let's get the music going here. All right, so check this out. With a Retrieval Augmented Generation, you're going to be using an LLM. An LLM is going to be responding with the answers based on all the context, right? So you're going to want to have an LLM or build your own, probably, bring in one from somewhere else because it's been pre-trained so it can actually answer with human language. The RAG is going to fetch the data that's relevant to the user's prompt, anything that's in your database, right? Relevant to the user's prompt. That's what we're building right now. This is what we're building today. Hey, Hadar, good to see you. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Happy Monday. How will I transcribe it? Oh, you could do Whisper. Whisper is a free open model. You could do that. Use the Whisper, right? Check this out. All right, Kunal, see, Google Whisper, Hugging Face. I think is there Whisper 2? Can you do Whisper 2? Oh, there's Whisper 3 now. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at this right here. Whisper 3. Text, speech to text. Model ID right there. Free of charge. Check that out. Really nice. You can do all sorts of boundaries and chunking and sequencing. Yeah. So this would be my recommendation, if you could. All right. Whisper Flow. It's called. I'll put it on Discord under link share. Link share. There you go. Okay. That should be a good starting point. The forts, yes, sir. All right, good to hear. Full stack developer. That's also good. That's also a good one. I like that too. Are you on Snort? How many hours do you sleep? Oh, I sleep, 7, 8 hours. It's on GitHub. Yes, on GitHub. Okay, absolutely on GitHub. You got it. All right, so I need to define a schema. Also, before I do the schema part, we need to make sure that this file actually works. So we got some problems here. Is this incorrect syntax? Did I do it wrong? Is it incorrect? Let's see, desktop. Let's see, open up a file. I want to open up a file on my desktop. And was it transformer? No, it's Rust transformer. Rust transformer. No. Transformer. Where do we put that? Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I need to find that. CD desktop L. It was called where was that? Let's see. Rust. No, not that. Really? Let's see. Rust Axum. I'm looking for some references here real quick. Rust Torch, maybe. All right. E desktop. So hold on. E desktop. Rust Torch. No. What? Come on. RUSTTORCH. All right. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. Yes. Source. I want the source data and then our tokenizer. All right. That looks okay. So I didn't. It looks perfect. Impl pub function. Yeah, that's a good reference. All right. All right. Whatever. Hey, Loons. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. By the way, I saw your rag on GitHub. Yes, that's what we're doing right now. Is Whisper free? Yes, it's for free. It's absolutely free. Using a ChatGPT, acting as a senior developer and guiding you along. Hey, all right. You're doing the future. You're doing it correct. That's what we do now. That's how we do software engineers. Android with, okay. All right. Thank you for the moderation there. Okay. I want to see what, so I got this correct. Self looks good. Yeah. Except for the only thing here is that we're returning a result of self. And that's the only weird thing because of the DB memory here. So what I could do is I can just hide some of these things for a little bit. See if that works. Oh, I didn't return a result. I need to do okay. Like that. I hope that was the trick. All right, this might be the trick here. Hey, look at that. All we had to do was use the word okay. That was it. I like that. Hey, pal, happy Monday. Ruchit, good to see ya. Welcome on in. Krishna, bro, you're adding voice capabilities to Rust large language model. We are adding, that was something that Kunal was talking about. Kunal's building a audio to text program that will take the recording of a video, like a meeting, and then create a to-do list of outcomes, action items, things like that. So the resolution of the meeting, which is a really good project. That's actually something that we use. We use that today. We use that tech. So now that I've got this here, what we're doing today though is we're doing something different. We're building a Retrieval Augmented Generation right here. This entire thing right here. We're building all this. So we finished the web server yesterday, and today we are doing the database. So we're doing the database today. That's what we're doing. Hey, Needswa, good to see ya. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Good to have you here. Actually, you don't know what to do because there is no one to guide you. Yeah, so you want to record the video, get the video recording, then you're going to extract the audio with FFmpeg, right? So it's going to go like this. You'll do something very simple like this. All right, so let's see. I would like to type. All right, so voice. Let's see. Meeting notes app, right? So record video, extract video with FFmpeg, right? It's a really simple extraction for the audio. It's like AACE. You can do. It's a fun command. It's like a neat little fun command. You'll figure it out. And then you need to, I believe, to like a wave, probably a wave format. Then you take the wave and then put that through the Whisper v3 Python speech to text, right? So you convert that to text. And then you take that text, and then you put that through, I don't know, an LLM and say, I would do tool calling to create an array of to-dos, something like that. And then you take that and put it into a PDF. Or I'd keep it in text format. I would not put it into a PDF Do not put it into a PDF. I would just keep it in text. So then you've got the list of to-dos, and then you send an email to everyone. Email it to everyone. That's what I'd do. That's a good way to go about it. Hey, Ankit, good to see you. Hey, Steven. Good results. Wait, and results are out, and I got 25 out of 25. That's 100%. Full marks, social science. Congratulations. 25 out of 25. That's amazing. Accessibility tools and hard of hearing. Yes, those are also good. Yeah, I like that too. It's a good idea. Let's see here. Will you be using metrics like citation, recall, and F1 to evaluate the RAG? Have you decided on an embedding model already? Bonzupi gave us an idea for some embeddings. So there's like a really good low parameter IBM model that we could use. There's a couple options in there that I'm liking. I like those a lot. Will you tell me which instrument songs you play? I played the piano for a little while. I don't anymore though. Not recording the video like it will join the meeting and then listen to the audio. Oh, well, you still need to capture, you still have to capture it, right? So you can listen to the audio, but you have to save that somewhere, right? And that's it, you have to save it. And so if you don't have the video and you only have the audio, that's even better. So then you can skip the FFmpeg step. You don't need to do this. This part right here, you won't need to do. Song name, Krishna, let's find out. All right, this is Amaze by DJ Eric. DJ Eric, Amaze by DJ Eric. There you go. There you go. Okay. Let's zoom back out here. Okay. All right. Minecraft Bedrock can run on Linux with an Android emulator. Oh, really, Bonzoop? You had no idea. Yeah, Rust in Time. All right, Clinker plays. Hey, good to see ya. Happy Monday. All right, we're building the schema today. Best thing about Python, Rust, and Go programming languages, it's best in all way we can like and build anything free of cost with many libraries. Yes, yeah, it's free. It's fully free. Absolutely. That's a really good idea. Oh, you have to buy Minecraft on the Google Play Store to run it. Okay, got it. And then you run it on the emulator. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. If I miss any of your chats, oh hey, Chitter Royal, good to see ya. Can you do real-time voice changer? Probably. Yeah, I've got OBS right here, so we could probably install a plugin or something, right? We can do a little plugin in there, some sort of modulator right there. Finally have oh, hey Soki, you finally have an interview at the company for your ML oh, congratulations. I hope it's gonna go well. Soki, it will go well. You will do good. Yeah. I don't want to, no pressure. I don't want to do FFmpeg part, just transcribe it. Okay, well, so you can create a Chrome plugin and use Spoken. You could do that. So you could use but I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, probably it will. Okay. So yeah, you can Spoken npm. You could do this. All right, click on that. And then there's an npm repo. Here we go, Spoken. All right. And then you could just straight up turn on the speech to text indicator, which is around here somewhere. There is, where is it? Import spoken audio. It's around here somewhere. Where is it? Say. We don't want to use say. We want to use something different. Here it is. Speech to text. So you could do this. You can have a Chrome plugin that uses the npm spoken package, and then it just gives you all the audio directly, which is how these subtitles are happening right now. So you could use that as well. Real-time voice changer and phone call. Oh yeah, you could do that too. I didn't think about that. Make sure you really understand and can talk about the concepts. Yeah, it's a good advice. Yes, explain. Good luck in the interview. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Clinker Plays, thank you for becoming a member. Hey. All right. That's amazing. Clinker Plays, thank you. My gratitude's to you. Oh, it's awesome. Clinker Plays, I hope you're having a great day. What does RAG do? RAG is a way to get all of your corporate data and you're able to talk with it, basically. So say you have a bunch of documents, a whole bunch of documents, and they're in your enterprise, or maybe they're your personal documents, and you want to have like a Google search over your documents and then have an AI respond to you in plain text. That's what RAG is. That's what Retrieval Augmented Generation is. It will find all the relevant parts and segments of all of your docs, and it will import that into a prompt to augment a user's prompt, right? So a user has a prompt here. It says, what is the restricted LLMs that we cannot use due to compliance, right? Simple question. It'll query all of your docs, find all the parts that are relevant to that, extract those, append them to a prompt that it submits to an LLM, and the LLM replies with natural human text. It's a very common pattern that has been developed over the last four years or so. Forgot to renew, my bad. Hey, Clinker Plays, it's all good. Thank you, it's good to have you here. Appreciate you. All right, if I missed any of your chats, just let me know, you guys. See, oh, how's it going there, Commander? Wait, Commander. Hey, Commander, AFK, away from keyboard. Good to see you. All right, welcome on in. My name is Stephen Blum, I'm the CTO at PubNub. Good to have you guys here. I started PubNub with my co-founder Todd Green many years ago, over 10 years ago. We raised a lot of money, and we have over 1 billion devices on our network today for in-app communication. That's what I do. That's my day job. Right now, we're streaming on YouTube, and we are creating a RAG engine, Retrieval Augmented Generation. We're writing it in Rust right now. A little bit in Rust there. RAG is a technique, but not a type of model. Correct. You are correct. It's a technique to merge in all these components. So we're going to have an embedding layer to do vector. We also have a database for BM25 full text search that we combine and rank with a final output to get all of the relevant pieces of information that we need for our prompt. Then we have a Turbovec for the Vec store. We're using Tokyo and Rust and Axum for the web server. We haven't decided on the Olama embedding model yet, but we will. Hey, Quick Fix, good to see ya! Thank you for getting the Minecraft server set up. All right. Oh, you missed my chat, Kunal? Okay, 1 second. Let me scroll up. You're talking to Bunzoopy there. Let me see. Well, let me see, Kunal, real quick. Can I make Android app if you know JavaScript? Well, it's better. Yes, you can. You can do React Native. Yes, so you could do React Native, right? React Native if you know JavaScript. If you know JavaScript. Hey, 4Watt, thank you for subscribing. If you know JS, that'll do the trick, yeah. Good to have you here. Appreciate you. All right, so you joined the right channel for software engineering. We are building a RAG engine because you guys asked for it. You're like, hey, we should build a RAG engine. I'm like, all right, we'll build it. We'll make it happen. Stream idea, play Minecraft together on the server setup. Yeah. That would be fun. We might be able to do that. We might do like a Twitch only stream or something like that. Maybe a Twitch only stream at some point. Missed mine too. Which you say companies often do interdisciplinary stuff in interviews. Yeah, I mean, most of the time in the interview cycle and the process, a seasoned, well-established business with, people who've been through many interviews, they know it's better to hire someone who is going to, solve problems than someone who just knows everything, right? So you can know a lot of things and get nothing done. That's a common problem. You can be very, very smart and know a lot of things and accomplish nothing. You can be very smart and accomplish nothing. So in the interview cycle, we want to find out if that's who you are. Do you know a lot of things and you won't be accomplishing anything? Really, it's about working together on problems. So that's what we do. And it's mostly a social conversation. Like, hey, what have you done before in this situation? How did you deal with this? Hey, would you like to solve this problem with me right now and see how well you collaborate? That's what the interview typically is. And that's the most important part of the interview. So all going over your head, please suggest some resources that I can catch up with for your paid. Well, don't worry. The RAG, so if you're talking about RAG, which is what we're doing right now, it's not that complicated. I know there's a lot of fancy words on the screen right now. I know. Don't worry, it's not that complicated. We've got a web server. Doesn't matter where it's at. We've got an embedding, which is going to turn words into numbers. That's all that does. We're turning words into numbers, right? Got some words into numbers right there. Then we're going to store those words that are now numbers into a vector store, which is going to allow us to quickly retrieve that information. We're also going to use a database to save the original text so we can pull that back. And then we use a chat GPT or something to summarize the responses and the results. It's really that simple. It really is. It's super simple. All right, you guys. Not sure we're talking about the NPM package. I said that I'm using Python. Oh, then you have to record the audio. You have to record the audio. Or, well, if you're only using Python, then you really need to attach to the meeting, right? You have to attach to the meeting using probably an RTMP or something. I'm not exactly sure. I've never done it before. Then you need to capture the audio from the meeting. Then you can go on to transcribe it from there, right? So that's what you have to do. You're gonna have to find the details. Pal, I missed your chat message. Oh no, Ruchi! Oh no, sorry about that. Let me see. There's a lot of chat messages today, you guys. Let me see here. Good to have you here. Python, Rust, Go, so what others understand, but powerful. Lightweight programming languages, also security, stable, verifies, underrated. So, I don't know what you mean. I think you're just saying that those are really good languages, and I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. Bro, if I make a RAG-based application in which I use all my syllabus and content and a 300 billion parameter locally so I can get good answers as a personal assistant. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what this is. You got it. Yeah, It is powerful. And I've always been kind of like, oh, it's interesting. I don't think we really need to do this, but we're actually doing it. UV is pretty good. I like UV. UV is good package manager, yeah. I agreed with you. It's a good package manager. Python, Rust, Go, so what others non-famous but powerful, lightweight programming languages, also open source? Well, I mean, JavaScript, right, is another one. It's also very good. It's, similar speed. I guess C#, it's relatively free, right? I'd say C# is also a good one. Then there's also, what is it called? NIM. NIM is okay. It's new. Compiles to C. It's a lot faster. It's Pythonic. So that's a good one. NIM. NIM is a good one. What about Erlang? And there's like Elixir, which is an Erlang superset of some sort. You could do that. That's also a good one. Elixir. Yeah, a lot of options. Zig. There you go. Zig. Bon Zoopy. You named it. You nailed it right there. Zig. You got it. You thought it was a short video for you for some reason. Oh, you did. Vindex. Hey, Vindex Gaming. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Note it down. All right. Good to hear it. Okay, let's get going with our... If I miss your chat message, you guys just let me know. And I will go back and find it. Let me see. Thank you for the hundreds. Oh, Steven, you explained it so perfectly. It's good to hear. 10,000% buy your AI courses if it's available. Well, we'll be going through quite a few. So, and I won't charge for courses. They're free. Everything's free here, you guys. Free forever. Missed mine earlier, Soki? I did? Let me see if I can find it real quick. All right, Soki. UV is pretty, or poetry. I haven't heard of poetry. Soki. Let's see. All right, so that's a good one too. All right. UV's fast, yeah, it is. Mojo. Oh, I forgot about Mojo, right? It's supposed to be like the Python for AI, right? It's really fast, compiled as well. Mojo, Krishna, thank you. I forgot about Mojo. All right, let's keep going, you guys. I'm interested in getting our schema defined. So we do need to define our schema here. So let's do this here. Can we do multi-line? Yes, okay, good, okay. So we need to create data, to create table. For our schema, let's find out. I've been a while since I've done this. We are gonna make it work though, I promise. Here we go, create table, okay. Create table, tablet. Get some correct tablet in there. If not exist, And then let's see, if not exists, and we're gonna call this documents. Documents. All right, so we're gonna create our table documents. We're gonna need an ID. We're gonna need the what else do we want? Maybe a created date, something like that. Okay, ID integer primary key, int primary key. All right. Then we're going to want a created date. How do we do that? Let's see, data. Yeah, I guess data. And will this be a segment? Should this be a segment of the doc? Because we're gonna slice it up, right? Create a little bit of slicing there. Just a smidgen of slicing. Should be called slices or chunks. Maybe we call this document chunks, right? Chunks. So we're gonna slice that document up real nice and clean. Steven's, yeah. So he's preaching ATP. Hey, Soki, yeah. For free, you guys, for free. Best thing, you give a quality free respect. Yeah, there you go. There you go, you guys. Absolutely. UV versus Bun. So wait, UV is a package manager. Bun is a runtime for JavaScript, right? So right? Bun JavaScript, right? Bun JavaScript, right? Fast all-in-one JavaScript runtime. See, runtime JavaScript. They're different things. UV versus Bun. What are you talking about? Slice. There we go. We got slices there. We're gonna do slices, Sergio, because you asked. You can do overlapped chunks. Yes, overlapped. We're gonna overlap them. Yep. We're gonna window, and we're gonna just look over the windows, right? And we're gonna create a whole bunch of chunks, and we're gonna store them in the database. We're gonna get vectors for each of them, and then we're gonna rank them and get just the good ones. Just the good ones. 11 Malcolm, thank you for saying hi again. Good to have you guys here. All right. AI, you got it, Kunal. Okay, so I want to create a date. How do we do that? I want to create a date. Do we have a date in here? We don't. Okay. So let's see. Date. Is it date time? I think it's just called date time. Date time. Created. Integer, primary key, and the data. Maybe call this the segment, and it will be text. And we need to index this. We need to index it real good. Like real good. Not a little bit, but like really good. We could also put like other metadata in here, but don't need to worry about that. Didn't type hi. I clicked the send hi button by mistake. Oh, did you? Well, feel free to click it as much as you want. SQL scares you? It's been stuff of your nightmare since I was 10. Oh, Bunzupi, don't worry. It's actually really easy. It's really easy. It's a very phenomenal, industry standard, domain specific language. SQL, right? What does SQL stand for? SQL stands for, what do we got? Structured Query Language. After all these years that I've been in SQL, I do not commonly decode the acronym. SQL, often called as SQL. It's a standard programming language. It's a DSL though, right? Because it's specific to data retrieval and data storage. Common to manage and manipulate relational databases. Data in these databases is organized into structured tables consisting of rows and columns. However, that is traditional. There are columns and rows. It goes the other way around, right? Columnar store was for continuous data storage, you guys. AI is pretty good at SQL nowadays. Yeah, it is. It sure is. Look at all these. You can create, you can insert, you can update, you can delete. All the things that you need to do with data are right there. Have you heard of Apple increased major prices to hike due to RAM? Yes, I saw it. I did. Bus is also a package manager. Oh, I didn't know. Stephen, did you do self-learning? I sure did. Started when I was 11 with C++, and then I made my way up from there. Did some JavaScript and PHP, Perl, and Java in the early days, and then got into C#, got into OpenGL, game development, right? DirectX. Yeah, there we go. Some DirectX. I did it, you guys. Now we're doing Rust. S-tier language. All right. Originally called SQL, but the name was copyrighted and they changed it to SQL. Did they what? Are you serious, Bunzupi? Applied the acronym retroactively, didn't they? They sure did. They sure did. MySQL manager use someone else's SQL then. I like MySQL. I like MySQL. That was, you know, I did a lot of businessy things on MySQL. I did a lot of businessy things. All right, so we got our schema defined here. Now we need to go further because this is just a segment. We need to create an index. Create index. I want to create an index on segment with an BM25. All right, so let's do this. All right, SQLite BM25 index. I want to see how to do that. It's been a while, and you only have to look this up once, right? Instead of features the built-in ranking that operates full text search. Yes, I want FTS. Here we go. Oh, we can do FTS5 right there. Create virtual table books using... Do we want to create a virtual table? I just want to create an index. I don't want to create a virtual table. Can I just create an index? Here, yeah, exactly. Okay. All right. Method B, explicitly call BM25 function. Select. Oh, as score. Then we can rank it and order it by store. Okay. Got it. But I want to make sure that it's indexed. I want to index it. Querying and sorting with BM25 looks good. BM25 is the improved version of TF-IDF vectors. It's the improved version, Soki. The improved version. Nice. How to start beginner. All right, so you are asking a good question. Go to Google, type in Rust by example. I'm going to, of course, advertise. Hey, check that out right there, Rust by example. I don't know if you recognize that person right there. It's me a couple of years ago. I went through 100% of all the Rust by example. All the tutorials. So if you want, you can follow along with me as I go through all the tutorials. Otherwise, you can go straight to the Rust by example. It'll make it really easy. I love this. There's a hello world right here. You click the play button. It'll compile it and build it right there in the browser. Easy. Rust by example is the answer. Rust by example. There you go. That's the one. How did I learn? I read the docs. I read the docs. This is how I did it. Well, the Rust by example didn't come out when I started learning, so I had to do it the hard way. I had to do it the hard way initially when Rust came out. You get to do it the easier way. This happened 3 times. Your experience SQL was a Drupal and randomly dropping the tables for your entire Postgres. Oh no, Bonzupi! Your website? Oh, yeah, that's rough. That's rough. That is rough. All right, I want to create an index, you guys. Let's do this. I want to create an index, not a virtual table. Create an FTS5 virtual table. Virtual table book search using FTS5 title and body. That is querying and sorting. But I would like to create an FT. All right. Does not have a standalone named. Okay. All right. So instead, it's features built on BM25 ranking function that operates directly on an FTS search index. Okay. So how to create FTS index on the like a string or text field. All right, that's what I'm looking for right there. Thanks, you're welcome. You got it. Is there also a Rust book? Yeah, there's a Rust book in there. There's a Rust book. Integer looks good. Text, yep, that's the field that we want to index. We still have to create a virtual table? Okay, that's just weird. I don't remember having to do that before. But this might be a new thing is what this is. It's a new thing. Articles, full text search. Okay, so let's type this in, you guys. Create virtual table. We'll call this slice full text search. A little bit of slice full text search there. Okay. And we need to be based off of the original, right? Using FTS5. All right. Create virtual table using FTS5. Using FTS5. Like this. All right. Looks good to me. Title, content, articles, content row ID. Okay. And let me see here. Content, text, title. What is content equals articles? What is this? Oh, tells SQLite that the external data source is the articles table. Oh, okay. Content equals slice. For us, it's called slice. So we'll call this slice, like that. Content text. All right. We've got to create it at date time. We've got a title. We don't need to worry about the title. We've got the title and content. Okay. So ID, content. This is weird. This is weird that you have two contents like that. It's super weird. Steven videos are good. Oh, thank you, Derek. That's what I'm using to learn Rust. Hey, all right. We're doing BM25 together with dense retrieval before the re-ranking. Yes, taking the intersection. You got it, Soki. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're doing. That was the plan. That was the plan. That was the plan. Absolutely. Let me see here. Fun fact, Java, there is still some traces of Sun Microsystems, is there? The good old legacy. Rust book assumes less prior knowledge on programming. Oh, nice. So that's actually really beneficial. So if you're newer to programming and you want to jump into the deep end of the pool, you're going to try Rust and use the book that Bonzupi's recommending. That'll be very nice. That'll be much nicer. Okay. Create virtual table if not exists. Is it if not exists? Let me double check this. Let me say. If not exists. Can we do that? Let me see. Let's see. Yes. Table if not exist. Okay, good. Good. All right. So now we've got our initial schema, our ID, our created. Let me see here. Content equals. Whoa. What is this? Create trigger? Trigger also supported if not. Oh, we don't need to worry about that. That's something different. Okay. Select A in articles, match database engine rank. Okay. So when we do a query, we have to do this. Fast search with BM25 ranking. Good. I don't need more stuff in here. Okay, cool. All right. We're looking good. Assumes less. All right. So I've got my title. What about Oh, all right. Created. What about created at? Does that go into the virtual table as well? Content row ID. Content. This is just weird to me. This syntax here, I'm just very much not familiar with it. Let's see. Let me see if I can redo that. Let's do a new one. All right. SQLite example. Let's see if we can get this again. Neurosymbolic AI. Its advantages are produced in bigger large language models, but its size, a few gigabytes. Decent laptop can do it. Yeah. Large LLMs, normal, decent RAM. You can get a pretty large LLM running locally. And you can also train in an LLM running locally pretty well as well. Insert into articles, values, looks good to me. I like create virtual table, title, body, using FS. Okay. Let me see. How about I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Create virtual table, articles. I did that part. Insert into articles. Oh, wait. Can we just create a virtual table straight up? Like this? Why would we create anything but a virtual table? Also, what is why a virtual table? Why just not call them? No column types. You cannot specify data types like text or integer or primary keys constraints like SQLite automatically treats all listed columns as text columns and will throw away an error if you add a standard column. Okay, so that's one of the limitations. Like standard tables, FTS includes an implicit row ID column that serves as an identifier. So then all we have to do is do this. We don't have to do anything else. We don't have to even bother with this here. So we don't need the ID. We don't need the content. We just need the content. That's it. Create virtual table, slice, full text, search. And then that means that we don't even need this. All right? So let's comment this out. Commenting out. Okay. Looks good there. Okay. Greetings. Hey, Code Me Too. Good to see you. Happy Monday. Continuing with the rag. You see? Yep, we got it. That's exactly what we're doing. Let's see. Been asking about Windows 12. All right. Rust programming book. Oh, you know what? I can't. Bonzupi will definitely be able to answer that. Okay. So we don't need these anymore. We're going to create just the table, just the slice. We'll call these slices. I'm just going to call it slice to make it easy. Create virtual table if not exists. Slice using full text content. Good to go. Okay. and then we just do inserts into it. So that's it. We're just gonna do that. Just that alone. We don't need to bother with anything else. It's just gonna be the data slices, right? Content, or maybe we can say text. I like this better. Let's do text. Here we go, text. All right, slice text. This is the simplest schema you've ever had. Isn't that great? All right. Okay, and so we should db.execute. We need to figure out how to do this really quick. Where is this at? Where's our code at? Here we go. Okay. Execute. Okay, so con execute. All right, so db.execute. And then we need to execute schema, basically. That's what we got to do. Schema. Okay. Does the execute want extra things? It only wants, I believe, let me see, maybe we can say comma nothing. Something like that. Okay. All right. There, it looks good there. Let's try to run it. Let's see if we can run this. All right, let's try this. Cargo run. So far, so good. All right. There was a warning around here. Let underscore. Oh, wait. That is in our main, right? That is in our main. So we don't need to worry. No. Oh, got it. This is a result. Okay. Let underscore equals. All right. Get that going there. Cool. Looks good. Okay. Try rebuilding that. Was there another warning in here? Function new. What was the warning? It says it wants associated function in this implementation. What does it say here? With new is never used. Oh, yeah, that's not a problem. Hey, Kevin McAllister, good to see ya. Happy Monday. Good to have you here. Well, we have a lot of windows now. Oh, right, yeah. We're deep into RAG. We're doing Retrieval Augmented Generation, so there's stuff everywhere going on right now. Right? We've got our bacon. We got our bacon over here, right? Here's our bacon right here. And then we have our test. This will be our test right here, so we can do a loop on our test. And then below that, this is our web server. So you see, we got our web server, we got test, we got our bacon, and we've got all of our code that we're editing at the top of the screen. Let's see, and we're currently creating the schema for our data here, you guys. This is so good, I love it. Hey, Gloomy Traffic, good to see you. Welcome on in, happy Monday. Good to have you here. What is bacon? This is something that Foodude over on Twitch said, hey, you should use bacon. And you know what? It was as good as it advertised. It's so good. It's great. It's actually really straightforward. So it does a system watch on the directory. So watch right here. So I basically say, you just run bacon. It's a command. And what it does is it watches the directory for any changes in the file. So whenever I save something, right? So you see I've got bacon. I started bacon. And then if I delete something and make a syntax error, and then I save this, Bacon will recompile it and say, oh, look, there's a problem right there. Do you see that right there? Like, oh, right here. It's right, like, look at this. It's like, I'm like, oh my goodness, the problem. Oh, right there, of course. And then it says exactly where the problem is. It's like right here, right? Like, look, right here is the problem. You need to fix it. You got to fix it. That's where the problem is. And so I can be like, oh, okay, let me go back and fix it there. Save, done, boom, green. Isn't that great? It is so good. I love it. Do you know about Towery? I sure do. Towery is a Rust framework for building desktop applications and mobile applications, like a cross-platform application development environment. I believe it lets you also bring in JavaScript. So it's like Electron. It's like an evolution on Electron. Faster, cleaner, more lightweight, supports mobile, supports desktop, good to go, right? Towery, it's a good option. There's also Iced. Iced comes from the creators of Electron to redeem themselves. It was a redemption story, right? They're like, oh no, Electron, it's actually bloated and expensive and slow and takes lots of memory and we're gonna build something that is real fast. And they did. They built it in Rust, you guys. They did. Oh, LSP for TypeScript. Ooh, kind of like that. You like Towery? Towery's great. Okay, so let's jump back into our code here. I would love to try to see if we can get the data that we're looking for. Can we try that? The only thing is, I'd much rather not do this. I'd rather do this, like that. And then instead of doing a question mark, Let's try. That's probably going to cause an error. Yeah. So we need to method not found result. Okay, so we need a result. So match this. We're going to, you know what we're going to do? We're going to close this because we're working over here right now. Okay, keep the screen nice and easy. All right, so we need to say, okay, DB, or return our DB. And otherwise, we should return, I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Well, see, the problem is if we have an error and we cannot create, this is always going to work though. This will always work. I don't know why we need to match this. Let's not match this. Let's just do something simple like unwrap. I know this is bad though. All right. We need to think something better. We got to think of something better there. Electrons 128 megabytes. That's a lot. That is a lot. Electron leaks memory? Well, that sounds like a problem to me. You don't want anything that leaks memory. Let's see, only one problem. The engine changes between operating systems. Oh, yeah, I didn't think. Hey, Torva, Steven, would you rather have bacon, unlimited bacon, or no games? Or unlimited games, but no... Wait, unlimited games, but no games. Wait, I don't understand the question. I know you're giving me a comparison right now, Torva. You're like, would you rather have this or that? And the answer is I would drop bacon. I could do without it. I could. And I'd rather have games. I think that's the answer. Games and no bacon. I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. All right. It's a meme. Oh, it is? I didn't know. I didn't know. All right. I missed that one. It's sir. You're supposed to say, sir. It's you missed the meme. You missed the meme, sir. You missed it. Okay. So we could unwrap that. Let's see. Can we do is there like an expect? And then basically if this fails, we need to panic, right? Which is already what the unwrap is going to do. Expect database. Can we do this? Yes, we can. Oh, we can do that. All right. Database connection. All right. Fixed. I'm very happy with that. Looking good, you guys. We're making our way. Let's see. Do you know of any complete taxonomies for RAG failure? Gloomy traffic. Woo, I don't know exactly what you're describing. Can you give me more details about that? Describe it more, gloomy traffic. What do you mean? I'm kind of curious what you mean. Let me see here. All right, so we've got our schema. Looks good. What we need to do next is open up our main file, src main, and then we need to jump on down to this, and instead of being an arc mutex on the connection, we need to do this on our database directly, right? So this will be, instead of SQLite, we're going to call this database. Database, mutex on our, no, we just do this database like that. Okay. Then instead of doing this, we will do rag state with our database. Database, here we go. And we'll just do .db potentially .into. We're going to find out. See here. Instead of this, we're going to do something different. We're going to say let see here mod database. Let's see here. Mod database. Can we say database? How are we going to do this here? But fails, panic. Oh wait, if this fails, we need to panic from the Y Stephen Blum. Yeah, if it fails, we need to panic. You got it. Yeah, and that's exactly what that's doing right there. Yep, that's what that does. Graduated this month. Little confused. Any advice? Oh, you're full stack dev. Oh yes. All right. So one of the things is you're graduated. You've got skills now. You're a good engineer. All right. You're a good engineer. What do you do? Oh no, there's no jobs out there. Oh, wait, good news. No, good news. There's a strategy that has worked for decades, and it is called the entry-level position. What you do is you go find the company that you want to work for, and you see if there's roles that are entry-level. Not the engineering role, because there's a bunch of people that are highly, it's flooded. It's a flooded market right now. Instead, what you do is you get an entry-level role, like maybe tech support or something along those lines, and that will lead you into a potential opportunity to become an engineer at the company. That is called entry-level foot in the door. It is a strategy that's worked. I use that strategy. It works, you guys. It's a way to do it. Do you do gym? I don't do Kuno. I used to do 600 push-ups per week and a lot of leg exercises. But I had issues and I was not able to gain weight. So I had to slow that down. Hey, Quantified Quantum, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Good to have you here. We're building our RAG. We're making it work. We're upgrading our model here so that way it looks good on our... Let me see here. All right, so DB equals... I don't know, it's our database. Can we do this? Or do we have to say... How about this? Use database... database. Like that. I think that's a lot better. We do that. Yep. Exactly. Perfect. Much better. Okay. DB database new, and we don't put anything in it. It's just automatic like that. Okay. Database doesn't implement debug. Did we need to? I guess we don't. All right. So let's add the macro. See, we need to add the debug. Okay. Oh, look at that right there. Oh, I love it. Isn't it? It's like so satisfying. It's like it goes green. It's like do. You did it. I need bacon to give me a good sound effect. That's what I need to do. I need to add sound effects to bacon. That will make me a lot happier. Like that one, like boo. Have you heard a very similar with gaining weight? Oh, you've had a very similar. Yeah, Bonzupi. Yep, there you go. Yeah, so I've been doing okay if I'm careful. So I'm doing okay. Eating the right foods now. You need to go the old whey protein probably. Yep. The only thing is I could probably do like tapioca powder or something like that. However, I'm trying to be healthy at the same time. So I try not to eat any processed foods. So anything that comes in a powder, anything that comes like in a liquid or a powder, those are processed. So I'm trying to avoid those. Liquids, powders, grain, like anything that's been processed. And that has made my life so much better. You're still quite strong. Didn't look very strong. LOL. I'm doing pretty good. Like for my age, I'm in my 40s, you guys. I feel like better than I was in my 20s. I feel more healthy than I would when I was in 20s. Genetics plays a major role. Yeah, I think so too. You're right, you guys. You're right. You don't understand why DSA Rust development is hard enough. Now I have to learn more than just Rust. Yeah. That's a lot. I mean, it is. So here's the deal. As a computer scientist and an engineer, you need to learn continuously for the rest of your life. The objective really is going to be about learning how to learn. It's learning to learn. That is your role as an engineer and as a scientist. RAG errors like retrieval failure or chunking errors. I'm trying to find complete error list and learn why the errors occurred. All right, Gloomy Traffic, thank you for explaining. I understand that now. So that's your taxonomy. You were talking about taxonomy. So taxonomy of errors, yes. So what we could do is we could we have a test running, right? We've got our test running over here. So in our I-test, our integrations tests, we can create an expected ranking checker to make sure that it works, right? And we can try storing data and then seeing if we can retrieve it, and then it catches it, right? Then it catches it. All right, you guys. You don't look like you're in your 40s. Processed food reduces the life expectancy by 20 years. Yeah, exactly. Just keep things whole foods. That's it, whole foods. And avoid animal products as well, because they come with a whole bunch of other major consequences in life. Basically, elective illness. It's a voluntary illness is what I call it. You can choose to eat animal products. You can choose to eat processed foods. You are volunteering for illness. Don't do it. Don't volunteer for that. That's not something you want to volunteer for. Would you like the metacognitive neurosymbolic AI? Ooh, Krishna. Ooh, you're getting into fanciness there. All right, Ruchi, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Do you eat tofu or seitan? So those are both from beans, the soybean. Seitan and... Wait, is seitan? Seitan's from wheat, right? Seitan is the gluten from wheat, just exclusively the gluten. And then tofu is soybean process. So I don't eat those either. I just eat the bean. So I'll just eat tofu directly. Hi, Mr. Blum. Hey, Erdem. How you doing? We're doing good, thank you. Good to have you here. Happy Monday. We are getting our schema going here, and I want to make sure that we get it correct right now. I want to make sure. So it looks like we got it going. Let me see if I can run the server without it panicking. All right, let's try this. Run, no panic. Ooh, there it goes. Hey, we did it. All right, that's what I like to hear. Look, we built it. We built it, you guys. I know it's a really simple, quick, and easy one, but we did it. We should probably insert. We should insert and see if we can do it. Let's see if we can make that. We should do a document insert. And let's see, I have a few minutes left to be able to make that happen. So I think we can do it, right? We got our database. We did it right there. Right there, you guys. Seitan is virtually wheat gluten, yes. Yeah. All right, good to hear it. Why not tofu? It's just soybean shells, pureed, and pressed into form. Yeah, because it's like blended. I don't do anything that, because it requires processing, right? So like blending and turning it into like a paste, sort of like almost, it's basically a liquid, and then you can evaporate it and turn it into a block. And so basically it's flour. You basically turn it into bean flour that has been congealed into a block. So, right, that's what that is. And I'd rather just eat the bean. Just eat the bean directly. Why go through the process of blending it up? Just eat the bean. You can ferment soybeans. Complete diet. Oh, right, fermenting. Yeah. So there's what do you call it? It's like a pressed. It's what is that? It's not tofu. It's the soybeans fermented. I forgot what that's called. And I'll eat that. So is it fermented soybean block? What is that called? It is called like fermented soybean block. Do you guys know? It's like tofu, but it's not. It's not processed. Let's see, what is that called? Let's see. Let's see. For soybean block. We call this. Do you guys know? What is that called? There's a name. There's a name for it. I just can't remember, and I'm trying to find it, and I can't. I've eaten it before. Tofu from scratch. Yep. Tempeh. That's it right there. Bonzupi. Gold star Bonzupi. You did it. Yes. Bonzupi. Yes. That's it. Tempeh. Right there. That's what we're talking about. Building tofu from scratch with Rust. Hey, Erdem. Yeah. We could do that too. Let's see if we can upload our doc and insert it into our database. Yeah. So we should add an insertion function here in our source database to insert, implement. So pub function insert and self. Let's see, and then we'll say text, which will be an answer. Okay, and there's no returning. It won't return. We're not. It's just gonna work or it's not. That's it. We don't even really bother with it. All right. So self.connection.execute, and then we can we have a const insert equal? It's going to be an answer equals a bunch of text here. Insert into. How do we do the insert into? Yeah, insert into. So let's grab this here. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. We need this pattern here. Insert into. We called this slice, right? Insert into slice. We can say text like this, values, and their value is going to be a $1, like that. Done, like that. Easy. Done right there. Okay, we've got our insert statement. Then we're going to execute the insert statement, and then pass in a tuple. Let's do this here like this. We will say insert, and our parameters will be the text. I think that should do the trick, right? All right. Method not found. Was it not execute? Right here? Self-connection execute. It's right there. Right, db.execute. Self-connection. Right? Self-connection. Execute. Right there. Let's see if we can do this here real quick. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can make this happen. All right, you guys. Sorry, I missed some of your chats there. Gloomy Traffic. Mr. Blum, should I do a dinner and coding live? Hey, I'm hungry now. Yeah, there you go. Well, we're only here for a few more minutes because I've got a meeting coming up, you guys. How do I get a job in PubNub? Let's say an internship. I want to do an internships. I want more interns. We used to have an internship every year. We would have 4 to 5 interns, and we stopped doing that. We did. We got really good outcomes, and we had really good experiences. And you know what? That just stopped happening. It just stopped. We stopped doing it. Method not found, mutex connection. All right, so how do we deal with that? Is there like a recommendation or something? We do that differently? Is this something that we can do? How do we dereference the mutex? All right. No method named. Music T. So how do you guys know how to dereference the mutex? As I have not done this before. Got to try that code Mitsu. Oh yeah, I switched jobs a few months back. Talk about a lot of questions, not feeling confident about software engineering. Your answers helped me shape my study plan and confidence. Hey, all right, good to hear it. Excellent. All right, do you guys? It's been so long. Do you know how to dereference a mutex? I need to do that really quick here. All right, so how do we dereference the mutex? Yeah, we'll grab this really quick. Dereference Jiminy, deref a mutex. Let's see. How do we do that? I don't want to deref the mutex, please. All right, so we got our arc mutex new. And then do we have to do what? No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not happy about this. Do we really have to? Await the lock and get the mutex guard. Okay, so we get our guard plus the explicitly dereferencing, and then we have our value. But what about how do we unlock it? If I don't want to deal with locks, I don't want to. I want this to be lockless, and that's what a mutex is going to be dealing with right now. Let's see, tofu pudding. Ooh, that sounds good. Why stop, bro? People like me need an internship. I know, right? Especially in Rust. Hey, the thing is, the teams, they're like, oh, we don't need the help, and they're lying. Like, oh, we don't need the help, they're lying. Or, oh, we could, but then we don't really think that they would get any. We'd have to spend a lot of our time helping the intern. They have to spend a lot of time helping. And they'd be like, no, what have you done? Like, they would say, no, it's not fair to the intern if we ignore them, right? And it's not. It's true. It's not. It wouldn't be a real internship. It just wouldn't be. So they're all saying no. Planning to learn soil-less farming. Ooh, soil-less. Ooh. Was it hydroponics? Nice. All right. Guard. Await the lock. But what about how do we unlock? How do we say unlock? How do we do that? We gotta unlock it. Let's see. Open a distinct scope using in the curly braces. Guard, push. Guard goes out of scope here and is automatically released. Oh, we don't have to borrow about it. All right. Okay. All right. Good to know. Good to know. All right. So async. Okay. So let guard equals self.connection. 1 minute left, you guys. 1 minute left, and I gotta go. Unlock.await. Okay. And then we say guard. Do we do that? Is that right? Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Let me comment these out real quick. Oh. Nuts. Too many. There we go. Okay. So we got our guard. Now, how do we use the guard? I want to use it. I want to use that guard. Make me happy. Make me happy, Rust. text. Trait and params is not implemented. So it wants a string. What does it want? So we say .toString .copied. Can you do that? No? What about toString? How about that? Doesn't like that. All right. Well, you guys, let's see. Good to have you here. I do have to get going. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. We will be back tomorrow and a little bit later because I've another meeting, so it will be an hour later than usual. So instead of around 8 o'clock, we'll go live at 9 o'clock tomorrow. That's the plan. I have a meeting. It's happening right now. I do got to jump, you guys. Thank you so much for joining in today. We will finish this problem tomorrow. So basically, we need to fix this part right here and then get our insert running. And then we have our initial part of our Retrieval Augmented Generation for the data storage. We do need to do slicing, and this will be separate. We'll do this sort of separately. We'll figure out how to do that. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining. Have a good rest of your day. I will be back tomorrow. Bye, Sergio. Bye, Bonzupi. Bye, Torva. See you guys. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. All right. Thank you guys so much. Take care, broski. See you, Code Mitsu. Good to have you guys here. All right. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.